Welcome to Rainbow Network Media. Please kindly subscribe to this channel for interesting news. Thank you all for listening. Parents of the adopted students of Federal College of Forestry, Mechanization, Afaka, Kaduna, who were released by their doctors, have said that most of the students have been exhibiting some abnormal psychological behaviors due to lack of proper medical checkup and trauma counseling necessary for their rehabilitation. The parents therefore demand for immediate compensation from the Federal Ministry of Environment and the Institute to enable them treat their children of their trauma. The patent, in a statement signed by Abdullahi Usman, chairman of the forum, alleged that the ministry and the institute were sensitive to their children's plight and indifferent to their trauma. According to the patent, on Wednesday, 5th of May 2021, the remaining 27 of the 39 adopted students of the Federal College of Forestry, Mechanization, Afaka, Kaduna were released by their adopters. It will be recalled that 2 of the 39 adopted students escaped soon after the adoption on the night of 11th March 2021, while 10 were released in 2 batches of 5 each of 5th and 7th April respectively. The release of the 27th on 5th of May following unquantifiable efforts by their parents who suffered excruciating hardship and trauma resulting in the death of a parent was regretted with global applause and cheers. The release of the students ignited hopes that they will immediately be made to go through the very necessary medical checkup to ensure their soundness of health, especially to heal them of all terror-inflicted trauma that could negatively affect their normal living. The parents of the students had expected the Federal Ministry of Environment and the Forestry Research Institute of Nigeria to immediately set a process in motion for such necessary checkup and compensation to assuage all negative effects of terror they had and the children severely suffered. However, 1 month after the release of the entire students, most of whom have been exhibiting some abnormal psychological behaviors due to lack of proper medical checkup and trauma counseling necessary for their rehabilitation, we the parents have received no inkling of hope from the Ministry of Institute for any compensation over the psychological damage inflicted on the children during their 56 days encounter with terror. We wish to stress that, consequent upon the foregoing, most of the children have not been living their normal lives since their release by their doctors. Yet the ministry and the institute seem insensitive to their plight and indifferent to their trauma. Accordingly, we parents of the released students of the school hereby categorically demand immediate compensation from the ministry and the institute to enable us treat them of their trauma. We are resolute in our resolve to back and bite in our pursuit of compensation for our children whose adoption was for no fault of their own, from whatever authority responsible for such compensation. We will go to every extent using every legal instrument available to us, bona fide and law-abiding citizens of this country, to get what we believe our children deserve to facilitate their return to normal life. We now deem it legitimately and legally fit to demand what we believe should be given to us for the proper rehabilitation of our children, they said. So guys, it's quite unfortunate that the Afaka students that was released by their doctors are not properly treated after their release. Their parents are complaining of their strange and abnormal behaviors which they notice in them after their release. So they want compensation from the ministry in order for them to take proper and good care of their children. So guys, what do you think concerning this news? Let's know your views, your thoughts, and your advice are highly welcome. So please also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thank you all for listening.